Welcome back to the Backpack Evaluation 2020 edition. I was hoping to give everybody a choice, a selection of backpacks to pick from, and it failed pretty miserably. So let me go over some of the things that failed. The biggest disappointment was the ALPS Redtail. For two reasons. One is this detachable fanny pack here doesn't have any straps, so you just sort of hold it in your hand when you detach it. The Caldera model from ALPS had straps that come out of the sides here, and you can actually use it as a belt to clip around your waist and take it as a true fanny pack. So this just comes off and you hold it in your hand. It's not worth it. They're the same price. Why get less? The other thing is it's the Redtail 80. It's an 80 liter, but it is actually it's not 5 liters more than the Caldera 75. It's 5 liters less. And the reason being is because there's about 10 liters of space here in this outside pouch, so that the inside of this is only 70 liters. That's fine. Having an inside area of 70 liters is still fine. We're going to see what happens on the next one with the Pathway 70. Remember that this was also a 70 liter. I was hoping it would work, but it's 70 liters total. They have, probably about 10 liters in this outside pouch and additional pouches over here that take away space as well, leaving your inside compartment very small. You will be carrying pots, nested pots in here. You'll be carrying large bear ropes, and you need all of the space inside. You need 70 liters inside of the bag. You also notice how small that makes the sleeping bag compartment. I could barely get a sleeping bag, in a Philmont style sleeping bag and pad in this compartment. Compare it in size. Can you see the size difference on there? Does it show?
Yes.
Okay. So, that is one thing to look for. Extra pockets take away from internal capacity. If you have an extra pockets on a 90 liter, you're fine. Like I said, on this 80 liter, it was fine. You still had enough space. But the Pathway 70, it's going back. Oh, it has more problems. First, its hood also does not have any straps on it. So once you remove it, it's just a pack that you have to hold in your hand. It doesn't have a rain cover. I knew that, but that's an extra $12. And it's just not as padded as the ALPS Caldera. As a matter of fact, when we compare this to the $55 Walmart bag, the Walmart bag holds its own in terms of the back padding. This has a little bit more hip belt padding than the Walmart bag, but still not as much as the ALPS brand does. So this failed. And then you also see this nice support bar here. Well, yeah, you can feel it through the pad. So you have to push hard, and you might not feel it on the first day, the second day, but that third, fourth, fifth day at Philmont, when you've got 40 pounds on your back, that there is going to be driving you crazy. And so that one, the Pathway 70 is going back. The ALPS Redtail 80 is going back. And we have the Teton Sports Fox 5200. This one's also going back. It's just really convoluted with all of its straps that have to work out. I mean, you just don't want to be messing with this at Philmont. You want to be able to get your gear and go and not have to deal with all this other stuff. The other thing, the reason I bought it was because it said it had a 23-inch torso length. Whereas the ALPS brands were only 20 and a half inch torso lengths. So I was hoping our taller adults would be able to use this. But, can you see the difference? I mean, the ALPS brand says it has a 20 and a half inch torso, and its torso looks longer than the Fox Redtail. The only way they can be getting 23 inches out of it is to be taking this mechanism here, which you really do have to have it connected to multiple of these tabs here, and raising it up to not be connected to more than just a couple of them, and you don't get the support when you do that. So this one is not an option for our taller scouts any more so than the ALPS product is. And my son is out rucking with the Caldera. He loves it.
He's got 42 pounds loaded up, a pack weight of 42 pounds, and he says it feels like nothing on his back. So, the one shining light, the Kelty Redcloud Women's 80 pack was an absolute success in all aspects. It's hopefully still on the REI outlet store, and so this was a success. The 3 others were failures, and quite frankly, we are looking now at if you want to save money, even more so than these $115 packs, the Walmart Ozark Trail 75 liter for $55 beats those 3 in terms of features and support and all that other fun stuff. So that's the wrap.